trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he holds it in at the 25. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Grabbed over the middle, it's Graham. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. Gonna look downfield again. Here's a heat. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. On the move. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th down. 2 for 3 so far in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on 4th down.
showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For UA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Makes the grab. It's Morgan. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win can do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Hung with the receiver. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Out of the gun now on third down. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Buckeyes have first and 10 here.
This is a deflating play for this defense on third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who was...
And it's caught! Touchdown, Ohio State! That is an impressive start for an emotional game like this. To be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. There's the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The offense going with the hurry up. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited.
He's in the clear. Muscles past the defender. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Marshall.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, that's just a cruel twist of fate. He passes the line to gain on 4th down. Everyone is momentarily relieved, and then he fumbles the ball.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense backed up here looking to throw. Using his legs here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Movement here from the tight end. They'll hand it off. Breaks free. Nobody can bring him down. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route, because the more you work on it, you can close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
To the air, it's Dampier. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass caught on a comeback route. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll feed the back again. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Back to pass. It's Dampier. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's hauled in way downfield. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Marsh. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Short completion sets up a third down play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Running out of time in the pocket. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw again. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To the air. It's Davis. That's caught. It's Morgan. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense makes the recovery. A turnover.
Chris, I love how this defense playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line, it's Marshall. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
stopping their first 2 fourth down attempts. Here comes number 3. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And now the handoff. Brings up the first, looking for more. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And then first down, right back to the running game. Breaks loose at the 40. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Caught behind the line. It's White. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to scramble. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. First down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands, it's White. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Keeping it on the ground here. Make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The Buckeyes come to the line and start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And they will trot out the field goal team here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. The secondary backed up off the ball now. On first and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Moore. He's found some room at the 45. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Potters now has our halftime update. Going in the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And they start the drive with an end-around play. And he'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense not fooled at all.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On the ground, it's Raymond. First down and more. He's still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. As the first down is still going. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. And he just throws it away. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Look out, room to run here. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Cost them 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. Inside the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. And this pass is caught. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. No throwaway here. Quarterback forced out of bounds for a loss on the play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Number 21, set to advance on the football.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Now didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. He's wide open. Look out.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Dampier. Wide open downfield. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Buckeyes pick up enough to get a 1st down there. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Grinding away on the ground. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays, good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Ohio State. A great catch and run for 6. This Buckeye team are beginning to flex now and pulling away from their arch rivals right here.
Well, they seem to win every one-on-one matchup, whether it's the offensive line being able to win, getting a hat on a hat, the backs being able to get out in space one-on-one, or these receivers getting downfield. The athletic ability of the Buckeyes on full display.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Michigan offense will take over. First and 10.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands. It's Morgan. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. Gets into space at the 50. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better. But it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. He'll throw it now. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Leaning on the run game here late. Fighting off the defender. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Dampier. The pass rush closing in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to throw it deep. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Of 2. Third down coming up.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Handoff to the back. That's the 40. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.